Hey, what is going on, guys? Spikebeat here, and in today's episode I'm going to be talking about the storm that is brewing across the Call of Duty community that is buff the Weevil. This is my argument for why the gun should be left alone, not touched, don't buff it, leave it the way it is. If you're going to do anything, nerf some other guns and make it balanced that way. Getting into this right here, you can see back there, opening up the game, I got 2 kills on two guys that I would consider to be long range with an SMG. I then came around corner, killed another guy at what I would consider to be extremely close range. I didn't get shot once. I didn't really get challenged at all. And it wasn't that hard to kill the guys. Which brings me to the point of the fact that this gun is actually very good if you use it right. But before we get into how to use it, let's just talk about the gun a little bit to start. First off, let's kind of go over the stats on this gun. So this gun is going to deal 19 damage at the farthest range. This is as far as you can see the guy and start shooting, 19 damage. Closest range, you're going to be dealing 30 damage. And it's going to be doing all of this at 720 rounds per minute. So that means that this gun is going to be a 4 to 6 shot kill at any range. Now, for some comparison, I'm going to talk about the 2 guns that kill me the most when I'm using the Weevil SMG, and that is going to be the HVK 30 and KN44. So kind of going over the stats on these guns, the HVK is going to deal 22 to 30 damage at 720 rounds per minute, and the KN44 is... So what this means for you is that at a close range, these ARs are either going to beat you or they're going to be competing with you, and whoever's internet is better or whoever has just a slightly better aim is going to be the one who wins. And it's not down to the fact that you're facing an AR with an SMG and that the SMG should not have this issue. But so this kind of brings me into the role of the gun, what this gun should be used for. And as you can see in this little bit of the gameplay right here, and I'll do it later in the gameplay too, this gun is very good for kind of finding a spot and controlling an area of the map. This is a pub stomping gun. And kind of a stat to help back this up is if you look at the total damage that these guns hold in one magazine. So if you look at the Weevil, it has a 50 round magazine by default, not even looking at extended mags yet. But this thing has a 50 round magazine, so at the closest range, it's going to deal 30 damage per shot. So this magazine at close range, if you hit all your shots, is going to deal 1,500 points of damage. So what this means, what this translates to is at close range, you could kill 15 guys without reloading if you are 100% accurate. If you go out to the farthest range, you're dealing 950 damage. So you're going to be killing 9 guys with each shot, or with each magazine, sorry. If you look at the HVK on the other hand, this gun is going to be dealing 900, so 9 guys, or 660, or 6 guys. So let's look at the KN44. KN44 is a little bit better, has a higher amount of damage. It's going to do anywhere from 8 guys to 12 guys. So, kind of, if you look at that, both the ARs are far more dominant. They're going to kill you a whole lot more at close range. They're a much better one-on-one gunfight weapon. But that is not the goal of the Weevil SMG. The Weevil was not made, it was not intended to be used as a competitive weapon. The Weevil is simply put a pub stomping weapon. It is used for you get in behind these guys and you just go nuts. You shoot them in the back, you shoot them however you can, because the Weevil at the farthest range you can shoot someone, if you hit all your bullets, is going to kill more people than the HVK can at a close range, and it's gonna almost at the farthest range. No, I take that back. The KN44 at a long range is still going to be competitive with this Weevil, but that kind of shows you that the Weevil is a good gun and that it's just about how you use it. If you're going to use the Weevil, get in behind them, show them that you know your map, you know your movement, you can outplay them, and you're not even going to get shot at. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to comment down below and let me know what you'd like to see in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.